It is cold. All right, and we're about to kick off here. Bear Creek versus Tracy High. It'll be interesting to see how this game goes with the weather that we're having. Sorry, I'm still getting set up. I got here a little bit late. And it's freezing, so I'm trying to zip up my jacket. Good thing it's all in the middle of the park right now. All right. Yeah. Should be an interesting game. I'd like to see if Bear Creek has improved since I played for this team about 5 or 6 years ago when we were in a league with Franklin, Chavez, Bear Creek, and I don't remember the other people. But they were always the team that everybody pounded on. 6-5, 5-6-7-0. So it'll be interesting to see if they've improved. They are on a 2-game win streak against Oak Grove and Waterford. They have played Millennium. Millennium beat them 3-2, and they have played. Wow, I'm literally blanking here. Another team that we might be familiar with. I think it was I don't remember. Millennium was one of them. They lost 3-2 to Millennium. Millennium's usually one of the teams that everybody pounds on it too. So. Really sure how this game is going to go. The record, I know they have a losing record. It's 2-4-1, I believe. 2 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie. They beat a team that wasn't the best, 6-3 as their last game. So, and it looks like it was in a tournament as well. So it'll be interesting to see with the rain and the wind. And my camera's a little sideways, and it looks like it's blowing. How you doing?
Yeah, man.
And ball into the middle and wide for a Bear Creek free kick. Bear Creek free kick. Let me enunciate a little bit. Let's see. How am I going to fix this? Oh, man. Sheesh. This will be Tracy High's last game before going into winter break, and then they will start up for the season on January 4th against, I think their first game is against Tokay out in Lodi. Also, I misstated that this game was going to be in Stockton, which I originally thought it was going to be, but here we are in Tracy. There's absolutely nobody here. I really don't blame them. It's cold as hell. Also, I apologize if the quality's a little crappy and the camera shakes a little bit. Again, it's the wind and the rain, and the fact that it's like 40 degrees out here. But hopefully Tracy can step up and get their first win today. Their last game against Enox was a close one. I personally thought they should have won, but they can't put away their chances. Sounds like a typical Tracy team, Very well structured, but just lacking in the final half. Number 5 has been on a tear. He scored in the last 2 games. Number 20 also has a couple assists in the last 2 games. I forgot my papers with everybody's name on it, so I apologize if I forget their name. Nobody's really had the upper hand in this first 5 minutes of this half. Still feeling each other out, I suppose. Just held up in the middle of the field. There are refs, unlike last time, because this game was not moved. And everybody knew where to go. You can see the rain coming down. It's more like a mist right now, but it's not as heavy as it was earlier in the day. Forgot an umbrella as well, so, and we're not wearing jackets that really soak up the rain, so hopefully it doesn't pour too hard. Out to this near side to number 11. Take it up the field, pass it long, but it'll be too far and it'll be out for a Bear Creek throw. Ball thrown in. I feel like this needs to go down just a little bit. Sorry, I might be readjusting this as I go. It's very, it's not to my liking, to be honest. Still in the middle of the park, so nothing you haven't missed. There we go, that looks a little better. Not too much better. I think this side needs to be a little bit more. And foul on Bear Creek for Tracy in the attacking half. Should be a good opportunity for Tracy to get it in. Since it is wet and it is windy, free kicks should especially be interesting for the slick conditions as well as the movement of the ball with the wind. So the wind is going from right to left, so it's pushing against Tracy right now, which might be good actually to place that ball, kick it a little harder, and eventually stop by the goalie. And they'll play out of the back. This is not right. Again, I didn't have a chance to set up, so if the angle looks a little weird, I really apologize. Okay, that looks pretty straight now. Not really. Oh, this angle. All the way into the middle, eventually over for the goalie. Again, it's blowing very hard. If you saw the ball was a little pushed, the goalie could collect it easy. And that was the wind's fault for sure. He needs to drive that ball low into the wind if he wants to go anywhere.
I don't know if it's any better up here.
Yeah.
Down low. Just saying, it smells windy.
And the ball will be played out for a Tracy High throw in on that far side over there. Jeffrey always trying to play it out of the back. Love the play from that kid. Him and number 20 work very well on that side over there. Number 20 can really pick out a pass too, which is really impressive. He has great vision for the field, and he always knows where his teammates are, which is very, very interesting. And very, very good for Tracy going forward. And even back, controlling the park in the middle. Props to all the parents who are making out here. There's like maybe 4. Bear Creek side is completely empty. Don't blame them for not coming. Again, nice ball out to the far side by number 20. And I apologize, it looks like it's like tilting when I go that way. And I think I need to move up the front leg over there, but I'll just have to wait till halftime. Oh, it is. Oh, and it's starting to come down. Drops are getting heavier. I apologize again. I'm readjusting every now and again. Okay, that should actually, that's 2 times better. Now I need to move it up a little bit on this side. That one is chilly. And ball played in by Bear Creek. Sorry for not getting a perfect visual. Took that opportunity to adjust the camera one more time. Probably very annoying. Ball played to the white side. And the ball would be out for a Bear Creek throw-in. Also, with the cold, my battery might die, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the whole game. So hopefully, don't get out on you. The rain's coming down a little harder now. Again, nobody really able to control the ball. I don't know if it's the rain, but it's been in the middle part of this park for about first 15 minutes or so of this game. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it is definitely harder on the bleachers. Ooh! Ball played wide. Oh, just mishandled the ball. I don't know what happened there, but could not step on the ball, fell. I feel like we're going to see that a lot tonight. There's a sub going to be made in. And number 21 will come in for number, I can get his number real quick for you. For number 25. Gotta see if I have an umbrella in the car. Probably should have brought it out, knowing how bad the weather was. Alright, I'm gonna be out for a Bear Creek throw-in. Ball played in. And out for a Tracy throw. Let's see if I can protect my microphone from the elements a little bit. Ball played in. Also, let's see if we could be a little more, energetic today. I've been so monotone in the last ones. I just turn off the volume. Not that anybody's really watching. Ball played into the box. Oh, and close opportunity to the near post. Just out for a Tracy High corner kick. Nice save from the goalie. Nice work from the outside midfielder there to get the ball into the box and put it into a dangerous area. Ball played back quickly. Crossed into the middle. Right to a Tracy player and in. And that's 1-0 Tracy. They take an early lead, about 17 minutes in here. Great ball into the box.
Good job, boys!
Nice to see it broken up. Nice to see somebody taking control of the game finally. And Tracy capitalizes on what I think is their first real opportunity on goal. My hat is dripping. This is crazy. Ball played in for Tracy. Ball played down the line, but out for a Tracy throw-in. It's kind of cool to play in the rain. If this was on grass, it definitely would have been called, but a game to remember for these boys, I hope, with the elements, unless the whole season's like this, but I'm not familiar with playing in the winter, so. Ball misplayed, must have been the wind or the rain. At this point, it could be any of the three elements, the cold, the wind, or the rain. Shot on goal, off of the defender, and played out by Bear Creek. Intercepted, but only as far as the Bear Creek defender, and it'll be off for a Tracy throw. Ooh, doggy. Ball played in. Nice recovery from Tracy there. Played all the way across for number 11. And he will take it down the line and dribble out of the back. Just nice and easy from Tracy right now. No need to rush. They have the 1-0 lead. And as I say that, they get the ball taken away from them. I'm starting to think the curse of the commentator is real. All right. Misplayed easily dealt with though by the Tracy defender. He had no pressure on. All the way back to the goalkeeper. And played up. Nice play out of the back. Nice awareness from the goalie. You hate to see when goalies just waste that play. Again, this wind. Nice ball played forward, but a little too far and out for a Bear Creek throw-in. It's gonna look like I peed myself when I got out. Okay, well my recording stopped, so if that looks a little sketch, the water hit my home button and brought me home, so the recording stopped. I apologize about that. Very quick, it was only for that throw-in. You didn't miss anything, hopefully. But I feel like that's going to be a problem this entire game. The wind, the rain. I'll see if I have an umbrella at halftime. That way, no more disruptions happen. The ball played into the middle to a dangerous area. Luckily for Tracy, the defender couldn't control, the attacking player for Bear Creek couldn't control that. And ball played forward once again, and it'll be out for a Bear Creek throw-in. Not much to commentate on, so I apologize for the awkward silences. After this game, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. It is that time of year. Hopefully you're eating lots of tamales, pozole, or whatever you have for Christmas, a nice ham, honey roasted ham, you know, all that good stuff. And I hope your holidays are filled with all your families close by your side after the break, because I do know they go into Christmas or winter break for the high school after this. So this will be my last game as well. Ball played into the middle. Oh, nice save by the goalie, snatched out of the air. A very good corner by Tracy. They've been very dangerous going forward, and they've only had about 3. Back into the middle. Played up. And it'll be recovered by Tracy in a dangerous area. Shot on goal. Oh, and just wide. It looks like the goalie slipped there.
Nice shot.
But it'll be far to the right. Just wide right. And out for a Bear Creek goal kick. Nice shot by Tracy. They've looked very, very dangerous every time they've gone forward, which is very good to see. They do need to finish their opportunities though, because they've had a lot of opportunities in the last 3 games, or in their last 2. I wouldn't say the Central Valley game they had a bunch of opportunities, but they need to be a little more lethal in front of goal, especially a team like Bear Creek, who isn't of superior quality, in my opinion, at least from what I've seen so far and from the results they've had, but just need to be a little more lethal. Also, Tracy is looking for their first win of the season, of this preseason, I should say. Ball played up, dribbled into the box, cross and on goal. Oh, just off the post. Follow up, shot on goal in. And it'll be 2-0 Tracy. With about 5, what does that say? Wow, I've been looking at the screen for so long I can't see. I think there's 15 minutes left in the half. It'll be 2-0 Tracy in these very terrible conditions. The rain's coming down very hard now. I'm sure you can see that in the video. But they are dominating this game in terms of chances, in terms of, not in terms of possession necessarily, but possession doesn't win you games. So They've looked very well. The goalie for Tracy hasn't been too busy like last game when he made amazing saves. 2 or 3 if you want to check out the highlights from last game. I did point out most of his saves, not all of them, just because there was a lot of highlights from the last game. There were quite a bit of opportunities from both Enox and Tracy High. And that 1-1 tie. It was also their first game that wasn't a loss last game, and their first decent result against a Stanislaus County team. They had lost against Series High, or Central Valley High in Series 4-0, and then they lost against Grigori. I did not record that game; I was at work, but they lost that game 3-0, and then they tied Enox High from Modesto 1-1. A little too far, probably the wind, probably the slick conditions. Mixture of both, just a little too far for the near side defender. It'll be a throw for Bear Creek. Ball thrown in. Took a weird kind of trajectory into the box. I believe that was because of the wind. It looked like it was going one way, curved the other way, and it'll be out for another Tracy throw. The hand I'm recording with is freezing. Ice cold. I really should have brought some gloves, like most of the boys on the field have. I really did not come prepared. Even though I watched it rain all day. I hope you are sitting nice and warm in your homes though. Another throw in for Bear Creek. This is about their 3rd one in a row. Into the middle. Controlled by Bear Creek, but nicely defended by Tracy here. They can just get it out. Nice. It'll be out for Bear Creek's 4th free kick in a row. There's about 12 minutes left in this first half. Ball played forward into the space. Oh, and just past the Tracy attacking player, but controlled, played forward, so it'll be 1-on-1, another shot on goal, and saved by the goalie after he spilled it. Very easily could have been 3-0 Tracy. And that'll be a foul on Tracy for Bear Creek. Tracy playing a very good game. Have had a lot of opportunities going forward. Then again, I don't think Bear Creek is the strongest opponent, but it is good to see them taking care of business at home. Ball played forward, recovered by Tracy, but then given away almost immediately after saying that. Nice little battle in the middle of the field. Played forward with time and space. Takes it forward, takes on his defender. Still taking it. You could see what he was trying to do there. He did have that little gap that he was trying to shoot through, but just got away from him. We'll blame it on the water. Again, this wind and the water just skip over the head of the Tracy High defender. A little too tall. Unexpected for him, really, it was what it looked like. It didn't look like it was too tall. I just think he didn't expect the ball to do that. Again, the score is 2-0, just as a reminder for everybody that are tuning in a little bit late. Tracy High is winning off of 2 goals, 2 very good goals. Nice build up in the play. They weren't flukes. I know you might think that because of the wind and rain, but it was very good play by the Tracy High attacking unit. This will be played into the middle and recovered by Bear Creek. And nicely recovered. Nice work by the Tracy defender to get it forward. But cleared out. Ball taken forward. And just goes as far as the Bear Creek goalkeeper, who's honestly not having a bad game at all. His defense isn't all that great, but he's been making some very good stops. Saved 2 goals for sure, so it could have well been 4-0 without him. And again, just too far. Well, I thought it was going to be a little too high for the Tracy High defender. It's well controlled. Played into the middle, but only as far as the Bear Creek goalkeeper once again. And ball played forward. Too far for the Bear Creek player, but it is recovered by Bear Creek. And a nice, terrible pass by that wide player, but somehow still controlled by Bear Creek. Sometimes how they get out of these things, I'm a little surprised. I need to wipe my camera. The rain has settled down. It is not raining as hard at the moment. I apologize for the interruption. There we go. Hopefully that is a little better for you at home. Or it looks worse, I don't. Looks fine on my end. And ball played too far for a Tracy High throw-in. My pants are soaked. Probably not the day to wear jeans or any material that really absorbs water. All 3 of the coats I have on also soaked. Probably should have worn one that was at least slick or something. Ball finally recovered, and we're ready for the throw-in. Ball flicked on and played forward by Tracy. Ball played wide. Nice. Nice vision by the player. Unlucky that nobody was there, but it is intercepted by Tracy. And the attacking play continues. There's just a battle, but it'll be out for a Tracy High throw, I believe. Bear Creek throw. I thought it was a Bear Creek throw, but just waiting for confirmation from the ref. Ball played in, flicked on, but only as far as a Tracy player. Nicely controlled at the top. Nice ball. Shot on goal, but it was blocked by a defender and recovered by the goalie. Nice opportunity there though for Tracy going forward. It was a nice build-up play. Again, this team's very technical, and usually when they do get into the box, it is off of a beautiful passing sequence. So still good to see that they are looking to get opportunities and not just sitting back on this 2-0 lead. Dribble down the line.
Hey, with it, Joe.
Recovered by Bear Creek. Shot on goal. Ooh. And it'll be touched by the goalie for a Bear Creek corner kick. It's a nice shot, especially with the wind. It's good to see the attacking player for Bear Creek take an opportunity of his own. I think that was the first attempt on goal for Bear Creek. They haven't been too threatening, but again, it is only the first half, so they could be a second half team. You never know. There's about 5 minutes left in the first half. Ball headed out and cleared out by Tracy, and the attacking play will continue forward. Nice defensive play by the Bear Creek player on that far side. Be a Tracy throw-in. a way to slow down the play. Even though I'm a homer, I do appreciate a good play. Ball played into a dangerous area right at the top of the box. A shot is taken, but just wide. Looks like he didn't catch it correctly or something, but good opportunity for Tracy once again. I think what they need to practice on is capitalizing on their opportunities, though. I think they need one more before the half to feel very confident going into the second half and very confident in their lead as well. Because 2-0 at the half is a very dangerous lead to have. And then ball played out for a Tracy High throw-in. Throw will be taken by number 17. Ball thrown in. Only as far as the Bear Creek player. Kid has a beanie on, okay. Sorry, you don't see that every day. Gotta appreciate when you see it. Ball will be out for a Tracy High throw-in. Nice work by Tracy, just to put the pressure on Bear Creek. There hasn't been any standout player for Bear Creek that they should really be afraid of, but Bear Creek has threatened on one occasion. Ball flicked into the middle, and eventually cleared all the way out to a Tracy defender. Takes it, and that'll be a Tracy High throw-in. Ball played down the line, and out for another Tracy throw-in. This will be taken quickly by number 11, just over the top. You could see what he was trying to do, just getting it past that last defender, but it doesn't go, and it'll be another Tracy High throw-in.
That hurt, yeah, dislocated partially dislocated my shoulder.
As much as I hate sitting here in the rain, it is welcome to see the rain, especially here in California, especially in the Central Valley as well. Especially the amount of it we had has been absolutely wild. It's been dumping like this all day. Wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of blackouts, so stay safe out there, especially on the roads. If you are driving to work, to school. Shot on goal, oof! And just over the post. Hit the bottom of the field goal post, hit the goal, and then went out. Very nice shot though. Great technique. Kept it down, just not down enough. Very nice shot on goal though. We'll be excited to see that one later. Tracy is not afraid to use their body as well. They're a very physical, but technical team as well, which is good to see. They're always trying to play out of the back. Gets them caught up a little bit, because they do try to be too cute with it sometimes. I like that example. When he should have just freaking got it out of there, but no big deal. It's right at the halfway point, so not in a dangerous area. If you're going to give up a foul, you might as well have it in an area that's not too threatening. And it doesn't even look like Bear Creek's pushing all that many players forward. The ball will go over, just over the head of Bear Creek. Oh, and misplayed by the goalkeeper. Must have skipped right under him. There's a couple bodies in the way, so I don't know exactly what happened, but looking the more livelier as the half goes on, even if that was their only second opportunity of the match, really. You know, I'm just roasting this team. There's some backhanded compliments. Backhanded compliments is what you call them, but they don't look all that inspiring. And I know I've said that about every team, but this team, out of all of them, I think would get whooped very badly by every team we've played. Again, played outside. Dangerous opportunity for Tracy. Nice cut into the middle. Played into the middle. Oh, it goes all the way, but nobody's there to follow up. Oh, and a water droplet just hit my screen. Let me see if I can clear it while this ball's out for a Bear Creek throw-in. Okay, that looks better. Ball played all the way across, but it'll skip over the Tracy player's foot and out for a Bear Creek throw. Sorry for the stuttering. It's a little chilly. Can't think straight. And I'm very wet. All right, and halftime will be called. Hopefully I have an umbrella by this time next half. But thank you for watching. We'll see you after the half. Missed the kickoff by a hair. I'll just see if I can get this. There we go. Should be all good. Lost the little things that go over my microphone. I have no idea where it went. It's probably on my person, but I apologize if the quality's a little out of whack. It looks way too far, but I just got back from the car getting some stuff. Let's see if we can get it zoomed in here a little bit. All right, there we go. We're back. I feel like the refs rushed this halftime. There we go. Don't know what happened there, but I will be sure to add all of these parts in. The water keeps touching my home button and stops the videos, so I apologize again. If the quality sounds a little weird, the microphones don't have the little soft things that go on top of it. I lost it. I don't know where the heck it went. I'm assuming it got blown off by the wind while I left to go get. Oh, nice attacking play into the box. Shot on goal right at the goalie. And saved. His goalie is having a great game. Without him, I think the score would be at least 5-0 right now. It is 2-0. It is the start of the second half. Tracy leads, just to be clear, who is winning 2-0. The rain has not stopped, and if anything, it's coming down very hard once again. Hopefully, this half goes by pretty quick. Tracy can get a W for their first W of this preseason, and they can go into the winter break on a high. Again, the second half is starting much the same as the first half started. The ball really in the middle of the field. Nobody really controlling it. Bear Creek does look like they're going forward a little bit now, but not very far. Swing it out. Ball played through. That was not lining. That was just water hitting my camera. Oh man, this is a little crazy, to be honest. Ball played down the line, but out for a Bear Creek throw-in. You can see these refs are bundled up. I don't think I've ever seen a ref wear so many layers in my life, but I do not blame him. Ball won back by Tracy. Held in possession by Tracy. Waiting for an option to open up. It does on the outside. Ball taken down the field. Bumped in a little bit, but it'll be out for a Tracy throw after all is said and done. This rain has not stopped from the start of kickoff. It did get lighter for a little bit there, but it is definitely not stopped. Ball played into the middle. Played forward. Nicely into the box. Nice goal! Wow, shot from outside the box. Rocket into the far hand side of the goal. 3-0 Tracy.
Great play, boy!
That was a nice goal. Almost missed it too. But that was a great play by Tracy. Nice build up to get that shot. I don't know if he meant to shoot it, but it was a great shot. Yeah. Yeah, it's still going. Hopefully it doesn't die because of the rain, but 3-0 Tracy with 35 minutes to go. Again, I didn't think Bear Creek coming in was a very strong opponent. Not to say that they don't have skill or anything like that. A little confusion in the back, whether the goalie was going to get that or the defender. Luckily cleared out by the goalkeeper. Nice move in the middle of the field to hold on to that ball and wait for a teammate to open up. That was a very, very nice play by Tracy there. Nice passing around. This is starting to look a lot like when Varsity plays JV. Sorry to say that, boys. If you're watching this, if you're on the Varsity team or the JV team. Again, just played poorly out for a Bear Creek throw-in in the attacking half of the field. Not a good play. This is where, in these types of games, you need to start making sure everything's nice. Practicing your P's and Q's, clearing the ball out, making the right passes, especially in slow conditions. It's great practice. Tracy throw. I feel bad, it's like right there. But
Left foot looking good.
yeah, I feel real bad now that it's slipped. All right. Let's have his goalie wide open. That's one thing. This team doesn't play it off of free kicks or throw-ins back ever, from what I've seen. Again, that ball hops right over. Number 17 putting an extra out of the stands. Played forward by Bear Creek. Nicely challenged for by number 6. Ball played into the middle. Ooh, just missed. Ball played wide by Tracy. Ball played forward by Bear Creek. And again, out wide. Oh, just dispossessed right before the shot. Nice play by number 11 on that far side. And ball played wide for a Tracy player. Nice play out of the back. Just to get rid of it and clear it out. Now that ball will be misplayed and out for a Bear Creek throw-in. This isn't lightning, this is just the water hitting my camera, so if you're sitting at home thinking it's lightning, I apologize. My camera's exposed and I don't have an umbrella. But lucky for me, there was water resistant clothes in there. Because my pants are absolutely Nice control on this near side right here. He played back to a teammate who eventually loses it right in the middle of the park. The ball played wide. Just skips. You could see how that ball curved right there. I don't know if it was the wind or the way he hit it, but unlucky not to pull that off because he was wide open. Again, played out of the back. Some of these passes on this near side have been a little hard, especially on a wet surface. Almost pulled it off. Ball played into the middle by Bear Creek, but cleared out by Tracy. Nicely played out. That was a nice little flick by number 20 there. Again, his vision is unbelievable. Just the recognition to play that ball in between two defenders. It was a back heel. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Ball played forward by Bear Creek. Back to about the 30-yard line. Shot and well saved. It didn't look like it was in the air. Missed that. Dangerous ball played out by the goalie. As I give him a compliment again. I'm telling you, this is the commentator stuff. Awkward challenge by the Bear Creek player. Didn't really get the ball before the player. A lot of the player. But it'll be out for I'm not sure if it's a throw-in or a free kick. We'll see when the ball is released. Yeah, so it'll be out for a Tracy High free kick. Ball played forward and rolls out for a Bear Creek goal kick. Goalkeeper tried to play out quickly. There's pressure from number 5 up top there. Nice play, shot on goal, right to the goalkeeper. He makes a nice save on it, keeps it in his possession, does not spill the ball. The Tracy player there waiting to tap it home. Be a Tracy throw-in, I believe. I believe it went out of play. I'm not sure what happened there, but alright. The ball is played back into play. Out by Bear Creek for another Tracy throw-in. Again, we have 26 minutes left to go here. You can see it on the clock over there. Ball flicked out by Bear Creek, and it'll be on for a counter. There's no urgency in the attack for Bear Creek, though. Then again, they don't really have the offensive tools necessary to break down this Tracy defense. They've looked very lackluster. And again, it'll be out for a Tracy throw in the Bear Creek half of the field. Just missed. He'll be one-on-one with the goalie. Nice shot. Oh, just off the top bar. And it'll be out for another Bear Creek goal kick. What an opportunity, though. Should have put that one away. But a good shot nonetheless. Great play by Tracy there. Great recognition from this near side player to play that ball in quickly and get him on one-on-one with the goalkeeper. I hope that didn't affect the sound too much. I didn't realize that my microphone was literally sitting on the floor. So I apologize for that. I don't even know if you can hear. This microphone is soaked. Sorry, I'm just fixing the microphone. Ball played into the middle, but recovered by Bear Creek. Controlled out. Tried to play forward for his attacking teammate, but only as far as the midfield. Here we are going the other way in midfield. Sorry if there's a disruption in the noise. Again, I was putting on the microphone piece. Ball played in. Nice play on this far hand side. Tries to cross it in, but just did not connect correctly. And it'll be put in the air by a Bear Creek player. And controlled in the middle. Looked like there was a foul there. Nothing is called though. Play will continue. Nice shot on goal. And another save by the goalkeeper. This goalkeeper's having a great game. He's being left by himself by these defenders. Unfortunate not to go in for Tracy to have their 4th one of the night. But they have looked very, very good. Let's hope they can replicate that during the season. Again, that starts on January 4th. I believe their first game is against Tokay. Not sure if it's in Lodi or not. I will not be here, so I cannot record the games. I will be in Argentina in January. Living my best life. I apologize. Well, I mean, I'm not sorry I'm going to be living my best life, but you know what I mean. We're not recording the games. I will be watching scores on Max Preps from afar, though. I will be back for this for February 2nd, I believe. I'll be back for that game. That'll be 2 games before the season ends, so hopefully they're battling it out for a playoff position. And we can see some fireworks maybe in the last game. Hopefully they'll be qualified by that time. And we can be battling for a better playoff position, for a higher seed. This team does look good, but the division that Tracy is in is very tough, especially with Lincoln, Lodi, and Tokay all being very decent teams. Really varies year from year, but most of the time they're very good. Number 20 will take it forward. Almost thought he was going to take a shot there. Played out wide, played into the middle, headed out by a Bear Creek player, and Bear Creek will clear their lines. Ooh, sheesh. Boy got rocked. Should be out for a throw-in. I didn't think it was a foul. That was a good 50-50 ball. But they are going to call it for a foul. That boy just got rocked. That wasn't a foul. You could hear the oohs from everybody else, though, so it did go down pretty bad there, but I'm assuming more from the slip conditions in the turf rather than the force from that tackle. Ball will be played up. And out for a Tracy throw-in. The ball doesn't lie. I don't think the ball thought that was a foul either. Ball played in, but headed out again for another Tracy throw-in at around the 10-yard line. Cannot talk. It's getting colder and colder. Apologize for the stuttering. There's about 20 minutes left in this half. Again, if you want to look at the clock. Ball played into the middle. Nice move just to beat the defender. And that'll be played. You can see what he's trying to do there. He's trying to set his teammate up for a one-time shot. Played through and just past the Tracy attacking player. Tracy is definitely looking for their fourth here. Put the nail in the coffin, if it's not already there. Bear Creek hasn't had anything really going forward. I feel bad for Tracy's goalkeeper, but he had enough work to do in the last game against Enox. So it is definitely a break deserved. Although I'm sure he doesn't want to sit there. That was a great move by that far player. Just, Jesus. Dances just over the end line. It was a great effort by the far player there. I don't know if you could see that on the camera. I hope you could. It would be nice to look back at. Unfortunate not to cross it into the middle there. Definitely deserved the opportunity to. But it'll be a Bear Creek goal kick. And ball will be out for a Tracy throw. Ball played in. It'll be out for a Bear Creek throw. Again, I apologize if the audio's a little terrible. My microphone's getting... It's like I dipped it in water. That's how much water is out here. This ball will be played wide and controlled. Again, taking down that line. Bear Creek it's honestly looked like their weakest spot on the field. Every attack has come from that side. Nicely crossed into the middle. Oh, just saved off the line. And it'll be cleared out by Bear Creek, but only as far as the Tracy player, who will recover and play it out wide. Played back into the middle. And not dealt with by Bear Creek. I don't know what they're doing, just clear it out. Oh, just taken away from his teammate. Shot on goal. Over, well over. But nice work from Tracy to be dangerous, to continue attacking.
Keep it up!
About 17 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second half. I'm sure these boys want to go home just as much as I do, even though they're having a spectacular game. But this rain and this cold and this wind is no joke. Especially when you're pummeling a team, it just, in this kind of conditions, it can be kind of terrible. But also very fun. Just Bear Creek, what are you doing? Come on, boys. Even as a homer, I gotta say, Jesus Christ. You're not doing your goalies any favors here. And he's had an amazing game. At least clear the ball out. I'll be out for a Bear Creek throw-in. And it just came to me who Bear Creek also played that we could get a sense of where the level of theirs was at. They played St. Mary's and lost 3-2. If this team is scoring on St. Mary's, though, it looks like St. Mary's is where they always are in men's soccer, at the bottom, at or near the bottom. Ball played forward, but then again, I could be, totally bluffing. I'm just talking smack today on every single team. But Bear Creek and St. Mary's, as good as St. Mary's is at every other sport, women's soccer, football, basketball, they have always been traditionally terrible at soccer. So it looks like they're going to have another bad year if this team's scoring 2 goals on them. Ball, that's going to be a foul for Bear Creek on Tracy. Just trying to slow down the play.
Play it!
He did He did blow the whistle and didn't blow it after. So you can see why the player wanted to continue to play. Have a talk with the ref.
You can't do that. It's a Tracy ball.
I'm not sure what they're talking about. Maybe like a possible card to the Tracy player. But then again, he didn't ask for his 10, so he should be good to go. That ball is right on the 40. I almost lost it. Great ball into the box. Into the middle. Well dealt with by the goalkeeper. He is out of the goal though. And it'll be a play the other way. Just far. Let's see if the goalie can deal with it nicely. He did. But not cleared far enough. And Tracy will be on the attack once again. It'll be chipped in, but recovered by the goal. Oh, misplayed by the goalkeeper, so it'll be out for a Tracy corner kick. I would hope. The goalie definitely touched that. Alright, yeah, it'll be out for a Tracy corner kick, sorry, excuse me. And this kid is a master at serving him in. So I'd love to see another headed goal by number 17 with his height. If he is up in the box, I don't see him actually in the box right now. Oh, nice ball driven in. Somebody's got to get to that. Against better opponents, those need to be capitalized on. And it needs to be taken advantage of at that point. Because better teams will be less forgiving. A team like Lincoln or Lodi will definitely punish you. Traditionally strong teams in our division. Ball recovered again by a Tracy player, but taken out, and it'll be as far as a Bear Creek goal kick. Again, continue to play it short. They can't play out of the back, so I don't understand why they do it. Again, recovered by Tracy. Every time they do that, they give the ball away. At that point, just clear it out. Bear Creek's having trouble playing it out of the back. Tracy's all over them right now. Ball played forward. Oh, the handball. Nice trap. Nice thigh trap. Just couldn't get it down quick enough. Bounced up in his hand. Number 5 though. Always with his nose towards goal. Always knows where it is, regardless of whether it's a handball or not. And this rain is really starting to come down now. Sounded really funny. This rain. There's about 12 minutes left in the half. I wouldn't expect too much in extra time. There really doesn't need to be. It's already 3-0. Ball played wide. And number 6 taken into the middle. Nice play by 5. Just trying to get around the defender, can't. And Bear Creek will go back the other way. The blanket I'm sitting on is now soaked. You can definitely feel it. This is my fault. This is what I get for not bringing an umbrella. And it's clearly raining. To be honest though, I thought I was going to be sitting inside, but the visual from inside of the press box is not good. There'll be a sub. Number 45 will come in for Tracy. I'm surprised he hasn't been making more subs. I don't know if there's a cap in high school football for how many subs you can make, but I wouldn't assume so. Be out for a Tracy throw. Surprised they're not getting more of the subs involved. Especially against an opponent like Bear Creek, give a little bit of confidence to those bench players. But everything is completely saturated in water. And I don't see it stopping anytime soon. Nicely played out of the back by Bear Creek for once. Ball played forward. And taken away by Tracy. Just trying to force it through there. Just to open up a gap or an opportunity on goal. Again, taken away. But it'll go over the end line for a Tracy corner kick. Well earned by that player. Ball played into the middle, cleared out, and the attack will go the other way, but stopped very nicely by the Tracy defender.
Nice play,
I'm assuming that was Joey Conti. I'm hearing his name a lot, so nice play by Joey Conti. And ball again, Bear Creek, just getting dispossessed after dispossessed. I feel bad a little bit, but at this point, just clear the ball out. You're not a team that plays out of the back. As much as you want to be, just clear it out. Ball shot. Nice stop by the goalkeeper. No rebound even given. Goalkeeper is one of the few Bear Creek players having a fantastic game. Even though the score may be 3-0. Would be 6 without him. Oh, you can see what he was doing there. Unlucky not to pull it off. But play continues here. It'll be a Bear Creek throw-in. In the 31st minute, I believe. 32nd minute, something like that. I stopped the recording on accident. Well, the rain stopped the recording. But there's about 7 minutes left in this half before the final whistle is blown. Tracy is definitely looking for that 4th one. They haven't let up on the gas, which is good to see. You never want to see that. And nice and cleared out for a Bear Creek throw-in. Nicely played forward by Bear Creek, and just out, be out for a Tracy throw. Just trying to do it all himself. I didn't see him having too much help anyways. You know, I really don't mean to roast these kids that much. I know they're kids, they're playing, but this is also a competition. And out again, further down the field for a Tracy throw. My socks are going to be soaked. But that is okay. Ball played forward. And it'll be out for another Tracy throw. Number 17's coming up. Long throw, so I'm assuming they're going to throw it right into the box here. Plays it short, but only back to him. Oof. Let's see if we can. And it'll be called for offside. Wait! Almost blew my camera over. I didn't think the wind was that strong. Put it down for 2 seconds.
Keep down here, Tracy.
I heard my little piggy squeal. Oh, I just thought I saw the death of my phone there. Sorry. I hope your heart knows that feeling from, the sinking feeling it gets from seeing your phone almost fall. Nicely recovered by the goalkeeper there. And won by Tracy in the air.
We had so many fundraisers.
Ball taken down the line. Ooh. Just miskicked. Saved and to play, but nobody's there to help him. Looks like he's hurt. And he'll be out for a Bear Creek throw. Ooh. Just what was that? I'm sorry, what? Alright. Players went over to help him and he just rolled out the way. He said, "Don't touch me." Alright, age of COVID, I guess. That's really funny. Alright, ball played into the middle. Shot. I hesitate to call that a shot, but shot on goal. We'll give it to them. They haven't had too many of them. So we will give them that shot on goal. Only about 4 minutes left to go here. Ball played in. Chested down. Nobody there to recover for Tracy though. Taken away in the middle of the field here. And now they will switch the field. We're playing with it in the back. You got to be careful. Yeah, there we go. He recovers the ball himself. Takes it forward. And it'll be out for a Tracy throw. You could see no Bear Creek parents here. Tracy parents came out. They're here with their umbrellas, all bundled up. Some are standing over by the gate entrance where there's a roof. I know there's a bunch of people sitting in the press box as well, so they are here, you just cannot see them. Ball cleared up. That wind really strong now. You can see it's just getting held up in the wind there for Bear Creek. We'll be out for a Bear Creek throw.
Okay.
We're in the final minute of regulation time. I'm gonna be out for a Bear Creek throw-in. Score is 3-0. Tracy. We will see if it ends that way. Nice ball played forward. Into space. Again, what? Just clear it. That'll be another opportunity for Tracy. Oh, just tried to dribble past the defender. Probably regretting that decision. Probably should have taken the shot. But it'll be out for a Tracy throw. Or will it? Yes, it will be a Tracy throw. Ball thrown into the middle. Shot taken right at the goalie once again. Easily saved. And it'll be cleared forward. And a final whistle is blown. Final score is 3-0. Tracy High, they get their first win of the preseason. And they will go into the winter break. Feeling good that they got the W. I will not see you January 4th, but good luck to the team for the rest of the season. Yes, thank you for joining me.